In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on September 22, 2022, and providing you with team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Seattle Mariners versus Oakland Athletics. The Seattle Mariners are trying to hold on to their American League wild card spot and continue to climb in the standings to potentially get a home series in the American League wild card round. Rookie right-hander George Kirby will be on the bump and is coming off a losing effort against the Los Angeles Angels, where he went 6 innings and allowed 2 runs on 4 hits with a walk and 8 strikeouts. The Oakland Athletics are struggling this year with a young roster and are trying to avoid losing 100 games this season. Rookie righty Adrian Martinez will get the ball here and is coming off a losing effort against the Houston Astros, where he threw 5 innings and gave up 4 runs on 4 hits with a hit by pitch, 3 walks, and 6 strikeouts. Seattle is 6-1 in their last 7 Thursday games, and the over is 10-1-2 in their last 13 in Game 3 of a series. The over is 11-4-1 in the Mariners' last 16 versus the American League West. Meanwhile, the A's are 6-2 in their last 8 in Game 3 of a series and 20-46 in their last 66 at home. Oakland is 0-5 in their last 5 Thursday games. The Seattle Mariners finish off their 3-game series against the Oakland A's on Thursday afternoon. The A's have had a long season, as they find themselves in last place in the American League West as well as the American League overall. The Mariners, though, are still holding on to the final wild card position, only 5 games up on the Orioles for the last playoff spot. The Mariners will send right-hander George Kirby to the mound for the start. Kirby has been great all season, going 7-4 in 22 starts with a 2.98 earned run average and a 1.12 WHIP. He's also been locked in of late, as his stats get even better in his last 7 starts, where he is 4-1 with a 2.11 earned run average and a 0.99 WHIP. The A's will look to right-hander Adrian Martinez, who has split time with the minors and the A's this year but has been part of the rotation since late August. In September, Martinez has struggled, going 1-2 with a 6.75 earned run average and a 1.84 WHIP. Offensively, the A's have been bad recently, ranking in the bottom 5 in average, OBP and OPS over the last 15 days. With the Mariners needing every win to secure a playoff spot with the advantage on both sides of the field, they will take care of business in this one. So the Seattle Mariners to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Oakland Coliseum has a lot of foul territory, where foul balls in the stands in other stadiums are just pop-outs here. Looking at the offenses in the last couple of weeks, they have been scoring but not scoring enough to push them over here, as Seattle is averaging 4.08 runs per game in their previous 12 games, while Oakland is scoring 4.62 runs per game in their last 13 games. Both bullpens are doing pretty well, as Seattle is 7th in the majors with a 3.26 reliever earned run average, while Oakland is 24th with a 4.38 bullpen earned run average. The under has hit in 5 of the last 7 games against one another. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. St. Louis Cardinals versus San Diego Padres. 2 teams bound for the playoffs meet Thursday as the San Diego Padres host the St. Louis Cardinals. The Cardinals have a comfortable lead in the National League Central and are a virtual lock for a playoff spot, while the Padres are in the 2nd wildcard spot and have a nice cushion over the 4th-place Brewers. Jack Flaherty gets the start for the Cardinals, while Joe Musgrove takes the mound for the Padres. Jack Flaherty is not the same pitcher he once was. The Cardinals ace has a 5.09 earned run average and a 6x earned run average in just 23 innings this season. The fact that Flaherty has faced some of the weakest offenses this season makes his high earned run average all the more worrying. He has allowed 7 runs and 12 hits across 10 innings in each of his last 2 starts, which came against the Reds and Pirates. It's also concerning how poorly Flaherty has pitched on the road, as he's allowed 5 runs and 9 hits, including 3 home runs in 8 innings. He's fortunate that Petco Park isn't the most hitter-friendly park, but the Padres lineup is dangerous and can easily string string together back-to-back hits. Joe Musgrove has been the Padres' most reliable option thus far. This season, he has a 3.16 earned run average and a 3.26x earned run average and is coming off a strong performance against the Diamondbacks. The reason Musgrove and the Padres have so much value in this game is that the once red-hot Cardinals offense had not scored in 2 games before Wednesday's contest. From the end of the Cincinnati series to the series opener in San Diego, the Cardinals had scored 1 run in 3 games. Besides Paul Goldschmidt and Nolan Arenado, the St. Louis offense has been cold, and even Albert Pujols, who was sitting at 698 home runs before Wednesday's game, has failed to provide a spark on offense. The Padres have the offensive and pitching advantage in this game, so the San Diego Padres money line is our full game side pick. The Padres' pitching has been fantastic during this win streak, while the hitting for St. Louis has been horrendous during their 3-game losing streak. The Cardinals haven't recorded a run during this losing streak. The strong pitching from the starting role and the bullpen should continue for the Padres. The bullpen for San Diego only had to pitch 2 innings yesterday as they will be fresh for the Cardinals on Thursday. The under is 7-0 in the last 7 Padres games that feature an opposing right-handed pitcher. For the Cardinals, the under is 8-1 in their last 9 road games versus a team with a winning record. As good as these offenses are, the teams have both played below the total as of late. In 6 of their last 7 games, not counting Wednesday night's game, the under has prevailed. For the Padres, the under has won out in 5 of their last 6 games, and in their last 10 games, the Cardinals have only averaged 3.3 runs per game, while the Padres are only slightly better at 3.9 runs per game. Meanwhile, the Cards' earned run average in their last 10 games has been 3.07, while it has been 3.74 for the Padres. I like this trend to continue here. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Chicago Cubs vs. Pittsburgh Pirates. The Chicago Cubs kick off a 4-game series in Pittsburgh against the Pirates as Game 1 on Thursday. Chicago is coming off a series loss to the Colorado Rockies while split the first 2 games against the Miami Marlins. Pittsburgh, meanwhile, was swept in 4 games by the Mets and lost the first game of a 2-game set to the Yankees. Chicago comes into this game playing fairly well over their last 9 games, while Pittsburgh has lost 6 games in a row. Part of the reason that the Pirates are in such a slump is that their last 6 games have been against the Mets and the Yankees. Both of these teams are eliminated from postseason play, but Chicago has had the better season. The Cubs are starting Hayden Weskeski, who has allowed 4 runs over 15.2 innings pitched this year. The Pirates are starting Mitch Keller, who has allowed 3 runs over his last 19 innings pitched. Mitch Keller's record doesn't tell the full story as he has been solid, while the Cubs rookie and Hayden Wesneski has been solid in 2 outings but has struggled in 1, so it is hard to know how he will do. I trust Keller more here, while both teams' offenses will struggle to score runs. Both teams' bullpen have also struggled. Back the home team and the better pitcher here to snap their skid. So the Pittsburgh Pirates money line is our full game side pick. In the 15 games, they have gone 8 or more runs 7 times, while in Pittsburgh's last 10 games, they are averaging 4.2 runs per game, but that includes 3 games that they scored 10, 8, and 7, which are an outlier overall this year. Chicago, meanwhile, is averaging just 3 runs a game over their last 10, which is why I like the under here. As mentioned earlier, the Pirates are 72 to 66 to 10 in hitting the under this season, while the Cubs are 75 to 61 to 12 in hitting the under, which only adds to me liking it. Chicago has been playing low-scoring games for several weeks, going under the total in 10 of its last 13 games. The Cubs have also gone under in 7 of their last 10 games against National League opponents. They are facing a red-hot pitcher on Thursday night, as Keller has been shutting down teams this month. He is poised to have another solid outing in this game, creating value on the under. Wesneski was outstanding in his first MLB start, holding a strong Colorado offense to just 1 run in 7 innings. These teams have gone under in 10 of their last 15 head-to-head meetings, with 2 bad offenses going against one another with Keller on the mound. Both teams to struggle to get batters on base and get them home. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.